my house looks like a bomb went off in it this morning because there are toys everywhere. There are dishes, both clean and dirty everywhere, right here below where I'm looking. And I'm not going to show you, but you can just imagine because it looks the way that dirty dishes look. And laundry is everywhere, both clean and not clean, or in the process of being clean. Hi guys, welcome to the Caffeinated Classroom. I am totally planning to vlog my first week of school, which is starting this week. The very first day is on Wednesday, but then I thought, it might be kind of helpful for some people as they're getting ready for school, whether you have kids or not, to just kind of see like the process that some teachers go through to get ready for the beginning of school. And I don't just mean like the classroom, I mean like our house, how we're prepping food and that sort of thing. So here I go. So we are getting things ready. Basically, we know in this house very well that if things are all taken care of, things are prepped, laundry is done before the week starts, we are going to be in really good shape to not be stressed out or rushed or anything like that during the week. And especially since Wednesday is the first day of school for me. My husband's been in school for a couple weeks already. But with the whole house going back into a regular routine, things change a little bit, And so my son starts kindergarten on Wednesday when I go back to school. Yeah, but we have things to do. Like we have breakfast to prep. We have dinners to kind of get quasi-ready. We have lunches to make. We make all of our lunches and breakfasts ahead of time so that we are not rushing in the morning. And it makes everything move a lot more smoothly, and it makes just mornings more relaxed. And if mornings are relaxed, the day is going to go a lot better. In my experience, that's what happens anyways. So the kids and I are about to head out. It is Saturday morning at 8:09. I'm late for the opening of Trader Joe's, and you know how I hate that. We are going to hop in the car in just a minute once we get shoes on, and we've already meal planned for the week. My husband and I did that this morning. I'm gonna go get all the stuff we need. I'm gonna get home, unpack it all. I might do a little bit of chopping and prep, but I might actually just unpack it all, and then I'm heading actually straight into my classroom to get some things done, just like little things. Like I have a little laminator. I need to laminate some stuff. Oh, we're just talking about shoes. I thought we were fighting. Things that I know I'm not going to get to when my colleagues are there on Monday and Tuesday. Some things done that I can't necessarily, or not that I can't do, but that I know I won't do because I'm a little social bee and I like to like buzz around and talk to everybody on Monday and Tuesday, because we have 2 half-day professional growth sessions that I'm actually really excited about. I think I'm going to learn a lot. It's all about anti-bias training by the Anti-Defamation League, so I think it's going to be really enriching and good. Like filing and that sort of thing, and like that kind of prep that I want to get done before the first few days of school. I'm going to get that all done today. Anyways, the animals are getting restless here at the zoo. It is time for us to get going. I will check in with you guys in a little bit. All right, you guys ready to help mommy?
Yeah.
Yeah? Your sister looks like she's about asleep. So here is our list. You can see there aren't too many check marks on it because last week I stocked up quite a bit, knowing that I wasn't going to want to spend a whole ton of money this week, getting closer to the end of the month. But we are at the Trader Joe's and we are heading in.
We moved it, and then moved it back, and then moved it again, and then moved it back. You got it.
Hello. So I've noticed that every time I turn on the camera, I do this. So it's my own little quirk. You're welcome. I successfully grocery shopped, stayed under budget by $3 whole. That was very exciting. And I got home, unloaded it all, and as I was like gathering my stuff and throwing it in the back of my car to head over to my classroom and just like get stuff done today, I realized, I was just telling my husband, like, okay, I'm super glad that we have figured out like budgeting for the month of August, because we're both teachers, so we get paid June 30th and then we get paid August 31st. So like July's okay, but then August 1st starts and you're like, oh, great. And we definitely save for it during the year, but there are things that happen over the summer that don't get to happen easily during the school year because we're both working and all these things are happening. So like we bought a car this summer, and anyways, money gets a little bit tight, so we very tightly budgeted for the rest of this month. And that will then lead me to, like, I had to pack myself a lunch today because otherwise I'm gonna get weird and hungry and cranky, and I'm gonna go want to get lunch at Starbucks because it's an excuse to get myself a nice coffee. Anyways, so like it just took me longer to get out the door than I had anticipated and that I wanted, but that's okay because it gave me time to think about exactly what I want to get done for the next 5 hours. It is just after 10 a.m. I told my husband I'd be home by 3 because we are having a family movie afternoon/night because we have toddlers, so they go to bed super early. But anyways, it made me really prioritize what I am doing right now. Right now I'm at Home Depot. I'm gonna go in. I have 2 things for my very first day of school that I need to get, and they are for my learning rotations. One of those rotations is a little mini escape room all about the writing process, and I need like boxes with latches or like something like that that I can put the locks on. I have 2 puzzles for kids to solve, and each of those puzzles gives them a lock combination, and one is numbers and one is letters, and so I need something to lock up, and I'm like not finding it anywhere, and I'm not about to spend like $20 on a little box that I'm going to use for the first day of class only, and I need 2 boxes. So what I'm going to do is just use like shoe boxes, like, you know, like photo boxes or whatever, and I'm at Home Depot. I'm just going to go inside and get some really like low gauge or like high gauge, like the little skinny chain, and I'm just gonna wrap it up and make it look really crazy and weird and then put a lock on it and it'll be perfect. So I'm gonna head in and do that. School is really close to Home Depot, so I'm gonna head over there and I'll let you know my plan when I get there. Hello there. So I've been here for a few hours in my classroom just getting stuff done. I was laminating like tons of stuff, all the task cards I'll be using in my like lesson, my learning stations the first few days. These little annotation cheat sheets and text analysis cheat sheets that are going to be going into my annotation kits that I posted about, and I think I talked about a little bit in an earlier vlog. I've been, like I said, laminating like crazy just to get this stuff done so I don't even have to think about it when I get back to school. And what I have here at the very front of my room, there is this like cabinet that I had in my house. When we moved, it just didn't really fit. So I held on to it knowing that I would be going back to the classroom, and here it is. So I have made, I got these really cheap and on sale little crates, but you could seriously use anything. I'm making annotation kits. So, fun fact about me, and my entire family will attest to this, I physically cannot hang things on the wall straight without some sort of help. Like, I'm trying to hang up these really beautiful posters that are about critical lenses. You can already see, I'm sure looking at even this shaky video, that I am not, like, it's like going up. There's like a running joke in our family that if you wanted, like, everything in my house is hung completely straight if you just go like this. And my legacy lives on. So we'll see if I can actually fix this. Okay. Why did I decide to go to Target at like 2:30 in the afternoon on a Saturday? The Saturday before school starts. That was a freaking nightmare. Before we start our little movie night in a little bit here, I am going to get ahead of schedule and prep lunches for the week for the most part and prep breakfasts for the week. So what we like to do for breakfasts is have a bunch of like basically like homemade egg McMuffins where it's just I'll pre-cook an egg like in a bowl, or sometimes I'll bake them in like muffin cups and do that, and then put them with a piece of cheese and an English muffin and like put that whole thing together and then freeze it. I will tell you one key if you're going to do this. Freeze the eggs before you assemble the sandwiches. Freeze the eggs, then assemble the sandwiches, and then freeze the whole entire thing. It will keep the eggs from getting as soggy and like the whole thing from becoming one big mush when you like microwave it or toaster oven it later. Fun tip. And then the other thing is my husband really likes to have breakfast burritos, so he'll pre-cook the eggs and then wrap them up with like some beans and rice and salsa in a tortilla, and he'll freeze those. And then I also like to make sometimes muffins with Kodiak cake mix, the pancake mix that's like protein packed. So I'm gonna probably wait till tonight when it cools off a little bit so I don't heat up my whole house with this in it, like in the kitchen. And I'll make some of those and I'll freeze them just to have on hand. And those will just like defrost in the morning as we're kind of getting ready. We can take them with us. Lunches are actually super easy to do. What I like to do is I have these bowls. They're plastic bowls, but they're like BPA free and everything, and they're dishwasher safe, which is really nice. And they come in a 10-pack, so it's perfect. 5 for me, 5 for my husband, and we just like build salads for the week. And I'll show you what I do. I just throw in like a big bed of lettuce, some mix-ins, and whatever protein we have from dinner, our leftovers will just go on top of the salad. I like to pre-do the dressing so that it's just fewer things for me to think about. And then my son, all of his lunches will be totally made ahead of time, and he's going to help me do that. And he only needs 3 this week because school starts on Wednesday. Yeah, let me show you. So here's our little meal plan for the week. You can kind of see what we've got going on. This is what is ready for me and my husband. A couple of these are gonna be like those chopped bag salads, the mixed ones, just to change it up a little bit and get some different mix-ins. And then here for my son, he's gonna have a bagel and cream cheese, a turkey sandwich, and then I told him he could have a Lunchable because it is a big treat. These are the bowls I was talking about. They are really good size. I'm just going to throw a huge handful of spinach into mine. Probably I'll chop up some like mushrooms and stuff like that, put some veggies on top, and then we have some chicken that I bought that I will put on top, and I'll get these all going for the week. Our lunches are prepped, and we've sat down with our very thematic dinner. We've got dino nuggets. We've got dinosaur nets to trap them. And I have salad, which is obviously a Patasaurus munch. And then for dessert, we have raptor treats, which are ice cream bars. But the saddest thing ever, you guys, the newest Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom is not available for another 2 weeks. So we are going to watch some of the not so well known episodes of the franchise, like The Lost World, Jurassic Park 2. It's on Netflix, so it's free for us because we've already paid for it. I'll let you know how it goes. Is that yum? Yeah. Is that a rawr? Show me. Good morning. It is Sunday. It is pretty early. My daughter woke me up at like 2 o'clock this morning just because she was having a bad dream, and I went in and slept with her, and then I got her to sleep until about like a little after 5, probably like 5:15. We came out here, and now my son is up as well. Normally on Sunday mornings we just kind of relax, like we're just watching cartoons. We got some Disney Junior going on right now. Good old Sophia the First. We are eating a little bit of breakfast. So yeah, normally on Sunday mornings we're just kind of lazy, hanging out. I'll do some vacuuming today. I will clean both of the bathrooms because I didn't get to it yesterday because it's in my classroom. Just kind of getting stuff ready for the week. Might be a human jungle gym today. I am going to do my laundry. I'm that girl who takes out outfits for the whole entire week and has them like hanging in the closet for each day, just because it makes my morning smoother. This week is the first official week of school starting, so I've got 2 PD days, and then Wednesday's the first day of school, as I told you guys yesterday or earlier in this video. So I just want to take it easy. I painted my nails last night. I gave myself a face mask. I'll do that again tonight, just so that I like feel good. I will be updating my bullet journal. This is my personal like life one, and I just kind of do like my weekly spread on what's going on, and then I'll do my lesson plans in my blue one, which is my school one, and that stuff will get taken care of today, probably like midday when my daughter's sleeping, like I said. And then the other thing I'm doing is I am going to try and devour the rest of this book, because I need to be planning my Genius Hour passion projects for my kiddos. I have a really cool idea where they're going to be doing a blog, and that blog will then turn into some sort of a research question, and I want to be able to teach them like argument through their passion projects. So they'll be researching and answering a question and arguing that answer and proving it through evidence. And I will check in with you guys in a little bit. We're just going to be lazy and watch cartoons, and I'm going to read about Genius Hour because those are the geeky things that I do when I'm being lazy. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Hi there. So it is already like late afternoon on Sunday. I haven't really filmed a whole lot today because I've just been going all day long. Cleaning things. I cleaned up my whole closet. I'll show you that in a couple of minutes because I'm just going to go through now, show you like the result of what I've been doing all day long and like how I'm getting things ready to start the week. So let's start over here with this little guy. Hi. So Wyatt is going through. We have overflow. I think I need to get you another basket. And he's sorting out the sweet treats and the salty treats. And these will be all ready for him to grab for packing his own lunch like a good boy. Yeah. And then in here we have kind of a hot mess, but the lunches that he made for himself yesterday. So here, like the bagel and the sandwich, and then the orange and grapes and the carrots and tomatoes. So he'll put like one of each of these in his lunchbox, and then probably like a string cheese and one or two of these. He's a big eater, my boy, so I'm going to encourage him to overpack. That's a lot of cookies. I'm going to encourage him to overpack his lunch just in case. And I can show you my husband's and my salads are all stacked back in there. And they have dressing already inside them, little packages of it. Over here on this side, we've got the oranges and grapes. And then he and I, when we're packing our lunches, we'll also grab just over from the snack stuff because we're giant children and this stuff's delicious. I mean,
look how many cookies there is.
Yeah, we got a lot of, there are a lot of cookies. Let's get you another basket for those. And in the freezer are all of our breakfast sandwiches and my husband's breakfast burritos. Am I keeping you up?
Yeah.
And the other thing that I am prepping is my outfits for the week. All right, let's take the rare glimpse at my makeup and toiletries being actually cleaned up because my daughter can't reach this high. This is my outfit that I'm going to wear tomorrow because it's going to be stinking hot. And then over here on this side of my closet, I've got Tuesday through Friday outfits. And I just did these. Sorry, it's so dark in here. This closet is not ideal, but I just put in this shoe rack today and it makes me feel so much more adult because I finally can see all my shoes and they're not just in like those big clear bins like down underneath my bed. Okay, my little helper down here is setting up for our picnic dinner because we're going to have a picnic while we watch Star Wars The Force Awakens and fast forward through the parts that are scary for the kids and mommy. And while he's doing that, over here, I have set up my bullet journal stuff so I can set that all up for the week. And this one is going to be like my personal life stuff, just our whole family schedule. And then this one is going to be my lesson plans and school stuff that I need to get done. So I'm going to take care of that while my husband is grilling up some dinner. Good morning and cheers. This is actually only my first cup of coffee. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Anyways, it is Monday morning and I was going to finish up this vlog last night and then I put on a face mask. The time got away from me last night and I was not able to finish filming because I was helping put down two little ones. And then I fell asleep in my daughter's bed. That's what happens. So I have to say it is not even yet 6:30 this morning and I am totally ready and my son's getting himself ready right now. My daughter is just kind of staring into space, but I've actually had enough time this morning to cook the pasta that we're going to be eating for dinner tonight. So that it's something I don't have to worry about this afternoon. This afternoon, actually, my husband and I are going to be meeting at my son's new elementary school because it's like the kindergarten parent orientation. So there's not going to be a whole lot of time to cook dinner tonight because that is going to go right until dinner time. So at least this will be ready to rock and roll so we can just heat stuff up and throw it on a plate. But my lunch is already ready to rock and roll. I just have to pack it up. All of my stuff is by the door. I'm just gonna throw it in the car, and when my mom gets here to take the kids, I'll be on my merry way. This is definitely, by the way, the most prepared I've ever been for a day of work, especially a pro-grow day before school even starts. I kind of don't know who I am right now, but just gonna like boop, boop, my own little horn. It's all the prep that I did ahead of time, and it's starting really, really early with lesson planning so that I could prep all of my meals and breakfast and everything this week. I'm gonna grab a yogurt and throw some granola in a little baggie so I can take that with a spoon to work to eat that while I'm sitting at my desk before my meetings start this morning. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you've not already done so, please like and subscribe and comment below if there's another suggestion that you have, or if there's a question or even like a video request. I'm all about it. If you have questions, if I can answer them and use my powers for good, my teaching experience, then I would love to help out. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Holy moly, I cannot believe it's gonna be our first day of school. Oh my god, I'm gonna freak out. Okay, I'll see you guys next time.